You will be introduced. All right. Actually, I have a fucking wild idea. Hold on. So neat. All right. So, to do the recap, I will do it since most of you probably don't even remember. You guys took a quest. This would be the well before the last session that we did. We just came back from a 2 week break. Um, the last session, you guys ended up taking it. Well, not the session before that. You guys ended up taking a quest to go to the Gladefold Ruins, um, and meet a guy named Mike Coxlong, which is standing directly next to Zob. Um, you guys ended up making your way down here. Halfway here, you guys stopped at a riverside where some shenanigans happened, but majority, actually, nobody remembers anything ever happened. So that happened, which, in a mechanical term, I guess, it was a side shoot because there was a whole lot of people that canceled. Um, but continuing on, you guys moved down the road. You guys made it after your long trip. Um, you guys ended up meeting Mr. Mike Coxlong, which was being beaten up. He was about to get attacked by werewolves, which you guys dispatched very easily. Um, and then you guys ended up here at the Gladefold Ruins, defeating a horde of gnolls that were making it its home. And after some intense investigation, you guys found a abandoned mine well shaft that goes down to a flooded basement kind of looking thing with some sarcophagus, some dead bodies. And you guys decided to come back out. Will you stop putting your character out? I have plans. Quit. Um, as you guys stand around this hole talking about or trying to figure out what you guys want to do, you guys were going. No, you guys came out at the end of the session. You guys came out, and we're gonna take a long rest. Yep, you guys are gonna take a long rest. That's the plan so far. Um, as you guys make it start to kind of come, I'll just assume that right at this point, you guys are just now exiting the hole. The people that did go down there, and you guys look over at Gavi, and he goes, "Oh boy, oh, it's time to," and he immediately gets sucked into a portal. Same one that we normally does. And at that same time, a different portal opens up, and boop. Oh wait, it's whoa, come on, there we go. Yeah, she pops out. Rayla pops out. It's like, oh hey, I'm here, because I had forgotten you weren't here when we did the session for this, so I completely forgot that weren't even here, so we didn't have a plan for that. All right, so y'all are about to take a long rest. You guys have the floor. Do what you do. Nobody is in the hole now. Right. This current second, everyone is outside. Yes. Nope. You guys decided to come back out and take a long rest. Hold on. You'll have to remind me what magic you found. Do you remember? In the hole? Was it in the hole, or did you magically look into the hole? Oh, yes. Okay, sorry. Yes, you will know that it is the same portal, same magical signature, everything, and it is there in a flash of blue light and gone. There's nothing. There's no traces of portal. Normally, magic would leave a remnants or a kind of a stain in the air that you can sense, kind of analyze. This doesn't. It's just there. I missed this. And a tent. He said, "Oh boy, the tent's out. Time to have sex." Uh-huh. Bad. I've been a bad dragon. Why do I have a feeling now that I've introduced you to that you ordered her one? I feel like it's coming in the mail. It's probably already there. It's probably like suction cup to the wall, sitting on them, just watching them. We got her to snort. Yay! Mission success. Good job, boys. That's the end of the session. Yeah, no. No, no, no. That's right. Oh, you're here all night. That's right. You would have been able to leave if you didn't shit talk, but now you're not. I'm sure. I'm sure she is. It is Father's Day, so you do you. Anyways, what do you gotta do? Oh god. Mute, mute, please, before you do that. God damn. I'm gonna have to. I don't even think I could put an 18-year-old or plus on fucking audio pornography. Mommy, what's the wet slapping sound? Whoa. Oh, that fucking. Oh, God. That was pretty good, though. Stupid. All right. That's good soup. All right, you guys have the floor. You're about and about. Mike Coxlong, as you guys exit, you guys are exiting. He says, "Oh, I apologize if I don't remember his voice because I don't remember his voice." He goes, I took the liberty to set up a camp and move some of the bodies out of the way for hygiene purposes." Come over there. And then you'll see him go over and he starts. Mike's gonna whip out a magic. Well, it's not a magic item, but it's an item. It's a jug, not a jug, a pot, and it's just a pot. And he sticks it over the fireplace, and you, Zob, since you're the only one over there, you will see, um, that the pot starts to fill up by itself, and it puts this. It's this big, large, like 10-gallon pot, like a big fucking pot, and it's full. It gets full to the brim with like, I'm not sure how many of you actually know what this is, gumbo. Uh, no, no, no. This is it'd be kind of obvious to use Zob, at least generally. You just watch this pot magically get food, so you're gonna assume it's easy for you to assume that it's a magical item. I wonder if they have a pot. No, the fucking pot. The magical pot. No. Jesus Christ. Yes. If it has gumbo in it, then clearly is a pot of food. I, I can't fight you on that one. I've seen people do it too. Anyways, yes, it's a pot of what it is gumbo that he is making, and he'll pull out another pot and a bag of rice. I can't really do that very well, so you're not getting that. Yeah, yeah. You want some of this gumbo here and there? Hmm. And as soon as Rayla uh like walks up and like sits by the fire, he's like, who the fuck is this? Where did Gabi go? Oh, hello. I am Mike Coxlong. How do you do? Why is it funny? You walked into that one. No, no, no. You walked into that one. Go ahead. Explain why it's funny. Yeah, tell us. Go ahead, Paladin. Explain us why the name of a innocent man is. There's nothing against having sex in the Paladin's Gospels. I mean, he did lose a leg in the war. Maybe that other leg is just not a leg. Just saying. Yeah, 100%. Dark, what are you doing over there? All right. Brahms, I pulled you and your cat over to the fireplace, smelling the gumbo. Any motions for Vince McMahon to come down? Vince McMahon does. Vince McMahon. And the horse stays there. Hungry, but stays there. Hungry for flesh. It's a zombie. Joke's on you, there's many zombies. You hear a snapping noise and zombies just appear. Oh god. Alright, Mr. Coxlong looks over at Dark and says, do you want some, Sir Warforged? Mute her, Mike. I don't. Your snorting is throwing me off. I'm sure you are. You know it's supposed to be the other way around, right? It's Father's Day, not Mother's Day. Oh God, please. Will you fucking stop having your girlfriend call you daddy? That's enough. God, just call him the bad dragon. At least to have at least have some standards. We're gonna make her pee. Boy, I'm expecting this to be a short session. Well, I mean, we spent an hour fucking around waiting for everybody. No, I know. I'm just fucking with you. Uh, so Dark, he asked you if you want some. So as you're walking to him, he's gonna be like, maybe you'll be interested in the item itself. I could show you." And he shows you the pot, and you'll see that it is a metal pot, an iron pot that it's very large. And like, any of you have ever seen like a 10-gallon pot, it's fucking massive, but it's usually made out of aluminum. But this is made out of steel that he can pick up, or it's made of iron. He can pick up very easily. And he says, uh, if you look at it, it looks like an ordinary pot. But if you touch it, and you'll know that this um, concoction that he has inside of it is boiling. Like, you can see bubbles come out of it. And he grabs the side of the pot, doesn't burn him. Says really the only thing that's hot is the flames that are underneath it. But the pot itself is not hot to the touch. And it's very light. And you can see he picks it up and it's full to the brim with 10 gallons of fucking gumbo. That's what I'm saying it is, but it looks and smells exactly like gumbo. But that's just the easiest way I can explain it, which is making me want to make gumbo tomorrow. To be honest, um, I made gumbo the other day, like 2 weeks ago, something like that. Uh, no, whenever you move over here, you can come over and eat whenever I make it. Ooh, you can see my bag dragon. Ay. All right. Anyways, he picks up this 10 gallons of gumbo in this iron 10-gallon pot with one hand. Grabs it by the handle, picks it up, puts it back down. And he says, "Well, I'm not a very strong man, but this item is weightless. It doesn't hurt when it doesn't burn anybody. And whenever I put it down, seemingly randomly, it gives me a couple of different kinds of food. And it seems to only work once a week. So please, please, everyone, enjoy, enjoy." And you'll notice that he has another little pot that he pulled out, and he pulled out a bag of stuff and poured it in there. It's white grain, and he had already had this on there, and it's been bubbling and sitting there. He had that the white rice. He's had cooking for a little while you guys are in the hole. Um, uh, it's long grain jasmine rice. Yeah, the good shit. He's got the good shit. Yep. And he takes a pinch of salt, puts it over the top of the rice, and mixes it all together. And he has the rice. He did wash it. He washed it 3 times, to be precise. 3 times. I'd assume the merchant. I don't know. Why don't you ask him? Yes, you know what? Yes, yes. He 100% did. I forgot the guy's name, but yeah. Salt Bay. Yeah, Salt Bay. Oh, it was. It was 1 digit higher above the one index finger higher than the rice. Yes, the one digit at the end of your finger. That amount, the perfect amount. And he made it's 100% how I make rice too. That is, I trust me. If you guys ever come over to my house and fucking eat, I'll cook up some fucking gumbo. Anyways, so this white rice is perfectly made. It's not sticky. It's not overly sticky. It's not hard. It's the perfect contention. This guy knows how to cook. And he and you say and I say that, but realistically, the only thing he cooked was the rice. But he made some badass rice to go with this gumbo. And he pulls out a couple of wooden bowls with some wooden spoons that he looks like they're hand carved by him. And he starts serving bowls out and handing them to all of you. Um, uh, and you guys start to eat, I assume, or whatever you guys want to do. And you guys can talk for a little while here. But he says "Oh, the magic pot. Well, I found it in a ruin that I explored years ago, and it was one of the only items I usually give all my items to Ronis, which you guys will know is the major city on this side of the world. He says I usually give all my findings to Ronis, but this one I kept because it's just very useful. It's got me out of a lot of sticky situations too. Uh, I guess. I mean, if I perish, everything I have would be all of yours. I guess. I don't have any family members, so. Oh yes, please, please go ahead. And he's while you're doing this, he's serving bowls, handing them to people. So he hands one to Vince McMahon to his left. He hands one to Rayla. Yep. He hands one to Brahms. Hands one to he has like a little bowl and he puts one down for the cat. It's like a little bit of rice and some gumbo. And cat's like, oh yeah, about it. No, no, this is sausage and chicken gumbo. We're not doing shrimp and crab. That's too expensive. We all know. We all know the truth. Yeah, inflation's something else in this world. I tell you what. And then he hands one. He hands one to. Yeah, it is because they fresh. Anyways, he hands one to Zob. Hands one to Zob, and then he hands one to Balthazar, and hands one to Borvis. Which I assumed. Would you like to do any rolls or anything, Senor Borvis? You okay? Sure. Yeah, give me an Arcana check. I'm just saying, if you roll a one, okay. I was gonna say if you rolled a nat one, I was gonna, I was gonna say that your eyes fall out and you have to put them back in. um, so with the 23, you only thing you can surmise from this pot is that it's familiar in almost a uh instinctual kind of familiarity, not in a like, oh, I've seen it, or I've, not something inside of you is familiar with it. I wish I had like an animation or a picture. Pinterest, where are you at, Pinterest? Oh my goodness, there's some good pictures in here for this. All right, you guys can continue. Don't make me have to force it. Talk, do things, eat, whatever. Well, I found it in a ruin. It was by itself, sitting on a table. I didn't know it was magic. I just needed a pot to cook on, and I put it on the fire, and it sprang to life. It just every seems like every once a week I can get a full course meal out of it. A lot of times, I usually try to save it in case goblins attack me, because most of the time with goblins and orcs, I can just feed them and they'll stop. They won't hurt me. Oh, hold on. Un momento, senorita. All right. He says, "Oh, in the Flat Roost ruins, in the mountains to the north, in the Snowlands." And what was that fucking region called? I want to say it's Sapphire Mountains, but let's find out together. Is it Lepus? Yeah. Yep. Lepus Mountains. You're right. I was lo- I was loading my fucking whole map for some reason. Yeah, Lepus Mountains. He says yes, in the Lepus Mountains. Sure. The majority of the outside is you gonna fuck me up too because I don't have the map for it. So now I'm gonna have to build the map to whatever I say, bitch. uh, yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. Yep, that's perfectly fine. Um, man, I'm trying to find a pot picture for this thing, but there's really. Oh, wait, hold on. Here we go. Yeah, that'll work right there. Magic pot. Boop. All right, I'll get you guys a picture. Hold a second. Random stuff. Magic pot. Remove that. Here, map layer. Library upload. Fit. Okay. All right. So for retrospect, you guys see this. That is the magic pot. Like a plain pot. That I mean, that's magical. Clearly, probably. But I found some random picture on Pinterest, so there you go. Yep. It's got little feet and everything. And oop. With so he says, well, the outside looks similar to this, to be honest, but more snow. A lot more snow. So there's a lot. It's a lot harder to find things when it's covered in 3 to 10 inches of snow. Um, well, my name isn't Coxlong for no long. Uh, and then he looks down when he says that, and you see no bulge. You just see an extra leg. Yeah, he just has two. He just has the two prosthetic legs. And you're like, hmm. And one is much longer than the other that sits on the prosthetic. So like one goes to midway his like upper leg, the other one goes all the way down to his knee or his knee, and he looks down at the one that is his knee. It doesn't say anything. Yes. Um. Jesus Christ. Are these actual questions? Oh well. Oh, you mean the snow? Of course. Um. Well, usually what I'll do is I'll stick my cock in it. No. Cannon, no. No, no, no. Yes, that's how that people measure anything. um, probably for the better. So he says, well, I usually measure it with my, and he pulls out, he does like the hang ten symbol, like his his pinky, and his like thumb is like stretched out, and he's like, usually that's about 3 inches. So, and he does 3 inches, 3 inches. Anyways, it's a similar set layout, but under the stairs, um, behind a dilapidated bookshelf is there. Sorry, under the stairs there is a room that almost like a stage room in the back. It's kind of trying to explain it with like hand motions, and says behind a bookshelf back there there is a secret room that or a secret door that goes to a secret like tunnel that goes down into a I want to say it's a research facility, but I don't know. Um, it's too over. It's tunnels have collapsed. There was only one room I could get to, and that one room had this pot in it. A tren? Is that what you said? Tren? Oh, a twin to the pot? Oh well. Oh, he says. Oh well. Possibly, maybe somewhere else. I would assume the ancients maybe didn't just make one of these. Yeah, there's possibly another one somewhere. Oh, was your name Borvis, correct? I've been meaning to ask you, who created you? Oh, oh, that is unfortunate. Well, I wish you the best for your endeavors and your search. And he reaches out his hand to shake your hand. And when you shake his hand, you notice he's quite strong for a little dude. And he goes, I I sense a scientific mind like my own behind those eyes. Then he holds on too long and like puts his hand over your other hand. No, no, I'm just, that doesn't happen. Stop putting this shit in my face. No, no. He said that. Yeah, he said the scientific part, but not the fucking grabbed your hand sexually thing. On that day, the Warforged got love. Oh no. Yes. Mm-hmm. It's canon now. They put a doggy bowl out for you at 1 o'clock. No, no, no. All right. So yeah, he says scientific mind behind your eyes.
Trying to respond back to him. Like, place I woke up.
Oh, you don't say. And when you say old library, his eyes erupt like you can see the like almost like the excitement and like boyish like if he was like 10 years old and he was learning something new and his eyes are just full of wonder and curiosity.
So
Can you let me finish? Water, shut the fuck up. God, you wait until you move over here. I'm gonna beat you up. Anyways,
alright, so going off of my background, can I say that I've seen books there that I haven't seen anywhere else?
sure, yeah, of course. That would be pretty obvious, actually, because like there are definitely books there that you didn't take that you either couldn't or whatever that or books that were like I would say even that either safe were there or they were too damaged and weathered, but you could read the titles, but you couldn't read the insides.
Yeah, some of them have been lost, but then some I would have been still able to just barely read.
Like the ones that you did take with you in your flavor item would be the only ones that were physically capable of travel, for sure.
So, alright.
Are you gonna let him grab them? Oh, okay. So you're not letting him touch him though, right? Oh, okay, fair enough. All right, so he's gonna say, "Oh, uh, may I take a look?" And he holds out his hands. You have the Dark Abacon. Here, I'll message him to you.
I think I tried to add them once in the description and it wouldn't let me.
I will add it onto your character sheet if I have access. I believe I do. They're in
Uh,
your character sheet, right there. That's more. What do you mean, flavor item? No, on your Google Docs, Folio. Well, that's also where you're supposed to be writing out what your character looks like, so I can get a portrait made. But you haven't done that either.
yeah, you know there's been a lot happening.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A lot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Were you able to get it? Or you just want me to message it to you?
I got
Okay.
so yeah. The
Remember, this is where you need to update shit because if you don't put it in this, it's not gonna happen.
I know. I was fine with this stuff for now for most of it, but that one specifically.
Uh, I can say that one doesn't open.
Like it's locked.
Mm-hmm.
And only I have the key to it or something.
No, like you don't have the key for it,
That works.
and you're like part of it. There you
Okay, cool. Uh, yeah, I would let him see the Mythos one, but I tell him it's like I'd let him see two of the books. I'd let him see I'd let him look at the three. So the black book, but the one that's like locked up completely. I'd let him look at it and be like, "This one you cannot open, but you can look at it." Um, the other ones I'd let him see, but the Dark Abacon, I'd be like, "Be careful about reading that."
go. Why does the Roomba have this though? All right. So he's gonna pick up the. Go back to your sheet. He's gonna pick up the. Which one do you hand over first? You said the black book.
Yeah, I'd let him look at the black book first.
So he looks at the black book. He looks over and he goes, "Hmm, looks like an old skeleton key. I don't think I have the one any keys that would fit this though." And he hands it back to you. And then the Mythos one, he looks and he goes, "Ah, I have seen a book similar to this, but not quite. A book of legends. Hmm." And he opens it up and he looks, he kind of skims through it and he goes, "It's almost the same. And curious, very curious." And he looks, and he opens it up, puts it all in one hand, and he has his other finger. He's skimming the lines. And he goes, "This story of, God damn it, this story of a man named All Might." No, I'm not doing that. No. I almost, yeah. Oh my god. No. He's gonna open it up and he goes, "This story of uh the bounty hunter named John." And that is canon. He's gonna say, interest. No, interesting enough. This story is, I wouldn't say wrong, but different than all the other um books that I've read about this same story. I wonder what is different here. And he looks through and he skims through it again, and he says, "This one here is the same thing. The battle of the Forgotten One doesn't seem quite right because the books that I have read, it's called Battle of the Forgotten One, but this book says the Battle of the Nameless One." And he goes, "Huh?" And he closes the book. He goes, "Very interesting." Hands it back to you, and then he looks at the Dark Abacon, and he goes to open it, and he goes,
Again,
"Yes, I will." And he goes to open it, and he cracks the page slowly. And as soon as he does, um, his hand gets slapped, like shot away by like a dark red lightning. It makes like a, oh, it doesn't like, it's not like real. It's like static electricity kind of shock. And he goes, "Oh, well, clearly it doesn't want me to read it. So here you go." He gives it back to you, and he goes, "Oh, what about you have another book there? What's that one?"
which book is he referring to?
Cow mating behaviors. Forgot about your fifth book.
Oh no, I know about the fifth book. There's just two books. That's why I was asking.
What do you mean? Didn't you have that one in the bindings? Like, weren't they all bound together?
They were all bound together. That's why I was asking. It showed like three.
I mean, but yeah,
Five.
okay, so
That's why I
that's
was asking which book.
something that you should have told me in the beginning. All right. Give me a sleight of hand
No,
check.
I only pulled out 3 of them.
Yes, but they're all bound together. So unless you unbound it inside your bag, which you did not specifically say, um,
I'm sorry, I didn't have them out. I just said I only like showed him like actually let him hold on to 3 of the 5.
fine, fine. I'll bite.
I
Next,
don't understand why that would be a sleight of hand.
because you're trying to hide something.
I'm not trying to hide it. I just didn't show him.
All right, that's fair. All right, never mind. All right, so he doesn't say that, and he says, "Okay, well, how is the stew?" He's kind of referencing everybody else. Don't everyone jump at once.
Very good. Very good, sir.
It was freaking delicious.
I would like to have another.
Oh yes, please. There, you guys may have as much as you want. Fill your gobs. Oh yes, I have a Pyrex bowl here. Here you go. No. Yeah, he pulls out a whole thing of Tupperware. Magical Tupperware. Whoa. Yes, the food put inside never goes bad. I know, right? Just put some cookies in there that are fucking 100 years old. Crazy. Just still warm. Warm and gooey. My guy's gonna fucking set up a Tupperware stand. Magical Tupperware. Okay. Anywho, so yeah, he says you guys may get as much as you want. Because you guys are eating magical food in a magical place and it's good atmosphere, it's good food. You guys may have one extra. How am I gonna do this? I want to do a stat thing, but I know changing the stats like that is fucking wonky. Nuts, do you have anything you want to say, buddy? No? Okay. There you go. Ah, oh, you're good. And then you're still locked in your frozen state, just for now. Sure. That's a little dark, but okay. It does. But it warms you. It warms you from from your belly out. Hmm. Yes, thank you, thank you. Can I do? Okay. Let's do one extra Constitution. Plus one on your bonus. Huh? Oh. All right, everyone can have one bonus to their Constitution saving throw. So you just add one to your modifier. I will do it for you. Yes. So in order to do that, you're gonna go to the ability score on your sheet. Go to the right hand side of the gear. Find your Constitution. Go to other bonuses and do one. That's it. And it's temporary. We must add or subtract that. That is.
Mine's gonna be a little wonky.
Why?
But I have my hands side.
But what? You roboted out.
Increase.
Oh.
I have an ASI, so I can't tell if it's actually doing what it's supposed to.
Oh. Yeah. That's fine.
Ability. Yeah. It's the. Oh wait, no, it would because I'm just.
Yeah. It's your saving throw, not your full stat. So your save. Okay. And to remind us that you have such things. Yes, you guys will be doing a long rest. If you guys are done talking and doing all the silly nonsense.
I eat 2 bowls and pass out.
I'll put a little castle piece.
None in the tent.
Whoa now. You you keep hearing wet slapping sounds that like someone's making macaroni and cheese, and then you hear and then and then yeah, bro, I was just like fucking up the mood and everything. Damn. Nah, you're good. Stop it! I'm getting hard. Fuck. Dark is straight up in the tent, like he's watching. He's the cameraman. Oh god, the cameraman's underneath you. Oh no, you pulled out. Oh, sloppy. Ew. He's pulling his cock out. We're all degenerates here. What's going on down here in my Discord? All right. Now that they're bumping uglies inside the tent, um, everyone ready to do a yeah? Everyone do a long rest? No. Well, sorta. We could hear you yelling at your kids. Yep, and it was caught on tape. Oh, cut right here on World Star. I'm joking, and I will edit that out. It's because I big love you, and I know what it's like because I scream at my kids all the fucking time. Because my dumbass thought it'd be a funny idea to have two toddlers at the same time. Great idea. I mean, there's probably rope that you can tie him up with in your basement somewhere. I'm sure, somewhere. Sure, you got rope somewhere, garage, whatever. I mean, as long as you don't leave marks, it's not child abuse. Oh, child leash. I thought you said child abuse. I mean, both the same. All right, same. All right, child abuse aside. What else? You guys all just taking a long rest? That's it. You will get 3 hours. Mm-hmm. Was intelligent. All right. All right, Brahms. I did a long rest for you. I did a long rest for you on your character sheet. So reset everything. Okay. Well, it is the next morning. Is everybody done? They don't want to do anything. You know what? Instead of that, who's taking watch? Kind of figure you would. Brahms needs, I think, 4 hours, and then Borvis doesn't need. He has to plug himself into the ground for a couple hours. And actually, I believe Rayla, she's an elf, so she doesn't have to sleep fully. Balthazar's in there just snoring hard. Snoring well hard. Crazy. I just realized that tent's not big enough for everybody. Hold, please. I mean, it's not the first time I've ever snored without being hard. I mean, whatever. With being hard, is what I meant to say. Um. Anywho, um. So, damn. Roll D3. A 2. Um. Uh. Borvis, give me a Wait. Let's see your character sheet right quick. As I use your passive perception. So give me a second. So give me a perception check. We'll go from there. Okay. Now give me a. Give me an arcane check. I love you also. Okay. So, as you sit there, the pot is sitting off to the side. Um, Still has some residue in it from when it seems like it doesn't self clean or anything. So it's still got some gunk and a little bit of stuff. You guys clean that fucking bowl out. There's some stuff in there, and you hear, you don't see anything, but you hear, you hear metal clinking together, clink 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 clink, and it's coming from the bowl or the pot. Clink 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 clink. Give me an investigation check. Clink 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 clink. Oh no, hold on, no. You already did the arcane check. All right, so with that arcane check, you will sense, you will know the magical signature that is coming up is what was in that bag that Gabi had earlier. If you remember, there was a bag of fucking mimic spoons. It is dark. other than the fireplace, where the pot is sitting is not lit up. You do. Okay, so you walk over and you see about 30 of these little shitheads munching on the bowl. On the pot, sorry, on the pot. The pot is just like swarmed with them. No, no, no. On the gumbo. They're quite enjoying it. They're so enjoying it that they don't even notice that anybody else is there. Cling, 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 cling. Hey, 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 hey. Mute your mic. Cling, 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 cling. No, well, leave that alone. No, no, you guys, if I recall, you guys killed them, didn't you? I forgot exactly what you guys did with the mimics. Or are they in the bag that Gabi has? Well, then there's no mimics there, is there? They're definitely not the same ones. Gabi had the bag on them. Said peace. I am being summoned. There are mimics in and all over the pot. They're on the outside, they're on the inside, they're licking. There's a lot of sloppy licking noises. Joke's on you, it's actually reverse. She's the one with the penis. Christ. And at this point, all of the rest of you are actually in the tent, and we'll say that it's Borvis's turn. It's the middle of the night, and this is happening. Like dead. It's your turn to do the watch. So everyone else is asleep. I said Borvis, not Brahms. Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm going clink, 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 and that clinging is just their spoony part hitting the metal.
So they are not. The bowl is not over the fire right now, right?
Nope. And actually, give me a history check. Let me use your background a little bit. You will know. Jesus Christ! Will you mute your fucking mic when you guys are sucking on toes? You will know that from the books that you've read about different monsters and all around the world, that mimics in general have three different stages of life. They have their juvenile. Sorry, they have larva form. They have juvenile form, and then they have adult form. Um, their juvenile form, as soon as they're born, they immediately assume a uh, object that's nearby. Assume the form of an object nearby.
Alright. Are they. Okay. What I know, can they handle heat?
Let's say with the 17, you don't know that.
So.
Do you?
I did? Yeah, you gave me 10 spoons.
I really should have watched that fucking video.
I'm not even awake during my 4 hours. Freaking 4 hours.
No, because it's his turn. Everyone takes a sleep when it's their turn. That way you guys can actually do your actual sleep. So you don't have spoons. Or you do have spoons, but they're not. They're just, yeah, they're in your inventory. They're just not doing anything. No. Are you the DM? Shut the fuck up. I'll cut you. Cut you.
I would be trying to make as little noise as possible. So
Mute your mic if you're gonna have a separate conversation.
I would pick up the pot and try to set it on fire.
Oh, okay. For funnies, give me an athletics check. Let's see if you trip. Let's see if you trip and drop them into the tent. Oh, you definitely do. You 100% drop the pot when you go to pick it up, and it falls in the mouth of the tent, and all the mimics scatter into the tent. Everybody take 2 damage because you're being bitten by little mimics.
I have 2 damage.
I did. Everyone take 2 damage because you're being bitten by mimics. You guys wake up to little bites, little like if your dog was nibbling on you, like a small dog was nibbling, like a chihuahua bites you, like they did that little pinch thing, and you're like, ah, motherfucker. Yeah, everyone. Yeah, well, except for the cat because the cat was already awake.
I wake up and cast fireball on the tent.
We got spiders! Fireball!
Actually, I do want to.
And actually,
They invite me the last one with fire blast. Or
okay,
my cantrip firebolt.
firebolt is what I'm assuming you're talking about because it's the fire cantrip. Sure. I won't even make you roll it or anything. You just it's a very tiny mimic. It's sitting. It's actually on your arm. So you go boop. You like shoot it off with your finger, like pow, like a shotgun, like a gun, bang. Um. Balthazar. Balthazar, roll me a thing. Hold on. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Roll me a I don't know what that would be under. All right, hold on, I got it. Roll me a animal handling check. Good lord. I'm just picking a random one, really, because what I want this to do is pretty much, you'll see. Just roll me an animal handling check. Okay, well, it doesn't happen. I was gonna have it if you roll really low. I was gonna have it bite you on the dick, but no, it doesn't. So you're you're very good roll. You could feel a something kind of slithering up your leg through your pants, or sorry, through your man skirt or your tunic or whatever the fuck you're wearing, your robe. And you throw your robe up and you go, oh my god, that's not my penis. You grab it, you throw it away. You do not take damage because you got to it before it bit you, so you can add those 2 points back. But everyone else is asleep. Rayla, you were asleep. We'll just go with that. No, she doesn't get bit on the lip. My lip, damn motherfucker. And all of you are woken up by the little bites, except for and Balthazar because there was something crawling near his dick. And the other 2 NPCs actually run out, kind of like if they're covered in bees. They're just. Oh my god! If I have to explain this one more fucking time, nuts. You guys take turns. Okay. When it's Borvis's turn, you both take your rest. I don't know why you wouldn't be. Okay, well, this needs to be spoken up earlier. For now, that's what's happening. But next time, yes, I will make sure that doesn't happen again. You are correct. I will fix that. Yeah, you're good. Um, so these two here run out and are kind of running around trying to get these little mimics off of them. Like, oh God, what the fuck? And pretty much it is probably about 1 o'clock at night. So these guys, everyone's dead asleep. What do you guys do? It's all yours. Uh,
I would be probably just going, what happened?
oh, they're what is this? And he pulls out, like, he reaches into his sleeve and pulls out the little thing that just bit him. And this is Mike Coxlong. He pulls out this little spoon that has teeth. And for the people that don't remember, this is what they look like. Oh God, indeed, that is what is biting you. It tried to suck me off, but then it pulled its cock out. Look. And Mike pulls this little spoon out and is trying to bite him, and he's holding it to the base. And he goes, "Damn little mimics!" And he throws it, and it lands in the well, goes down into the well. Where are these damn things are coming from? It's the second time we've seen them. And then Vince McMahon doesn't say anything. He just picks up the little spoon, tosses it into the grass over here, and it just kind of scurries away. That would make sense. And he walks over to you and goes, "Mimics do tend to have nests. So there's a possibility that they may be in the well somewhere." That's that's entirely up to you guys. You are here to help me research. And going down to the well, I believe you guys were down there already. Did you see what was down there? Or was it too dark? Oh, I love me some knickknacks and some pallywhacks, I tell you what. No, he says, well, are you by the fire? Bro, are you by your computer yet? Okay. So do you want your guy? Do you want your guy to come to the fire? All right. Yes, yes. Oh. Um. So, what did you say? Oh. Where did these mimics come from? Did anybody see? Borvis, was it not your watch? Did you see anything? Oh. My, this infestation may be much worse than I thought they were.
The boards that clean out the room. No, that's boards that nothing but mimics the boards that come here help us
Correct.
figure out the rules of what's in there.
Correct.
Dying is possible. By mimics.
I'd say you know enough of the basic stuff with that roll for your history check. So you know that they have 3 different stages. You know that they have nests, and that you know that they lay eggs. And they eat pretty much anything. They're omnivores, including corpses.
So I heard Balthazar. I heard Balthazar say the well. Did I hear him say that the well was there was magic on the well?
That's a question for Balthazar. Did you say that out loud? I couldn't remember. Yes, then. Yes, you did.
Okay. So
Or not dark. My names are all fucked up.
Goodbye. I'll miss you.
So that I guess I can say, towards Balthazar. Say, Fleshwalker said there was magic on the well. But something about that well that was meant to be down for the mimics. I saw.
I'll investigate the spoons in my bag.
Yes. Uh.
Like Peter might reach out.
Yep. Give me a second. Actually, isn't your investigation super high? Yeah. So with your passive investigation, I'll say that you can easily determine that they are just spoons. At least they look like spoons.
If we have that outside of the game,
Metagaming?
creatures would no, like in real life.
Okay.
Song works, I don't know if we real life. How to build a house, build a house. That type stuff.
No. Because your character has to have the experience of doing it. Your character is who you are, not you. You are not you. You are Borvis or Brahms. If Brahms has never built a house in his entire life, then he doesn't know how to build a house. If he doesn't know, if Brahms have never wired up AT&T fiber, then he doesn't know how to do AT&T fiber. He gave you PTSD. Correct. You would if you knew. I would say with your background that you really very rarely have come across any. Uh, so with your experience in the circus and your slavery and all that, I would say you have not run across very many mimics, if all any. If anything, you've only heard a few stories here and there with your long life. Rayla, are you asleep? Would you like to do anything, or you just go back to sleep? She get bit and be like, meh, whatever. Cool. She was too satisfied, and the bite did not matter. She thought it was you. She said, "Stop, Balthazar. Damn, we can't fuck with others around." Anyways, she goes back to sleep with the cat on her. Um, what are you guys doing? Zob, would you like to say anything? Didn't say anything yet. I would like it if you guys could examine the well. You can consider it part of the contract. I said, "Watch me hold my beer." All right. First of all, it's 1 a.m. So if you guys wanted to finish and go, or you can go now, whatever. Actually, I would even say as much as if you guys go now, I would say that you would have disadvantage on jumping down, and you guys would also take a stack of fatigue, so you don't get a whole night's rest. Alrighty, so everyone agrees to go back to bed. These two go and snuggle with each other or whatever they do. Fuck. Get up in there. Oh, you're inside of her. Whoa. Um. Anyways, that is your encounter for the night. Zoff slips inside of Balthazar. There's a slight moaning, and then there's still a mimic there, and then it bites him right on the nutsack. Um. Oh, fuck! I'm gonna. All right. Anyways. So it is daytime. It is early morning. Mr. Coxlaw is out here. Just gonna making some coffee, and Vince McMahon stumbles out, and is actually over here tending to his horse. Oh. Borvis unplugs himself from the ground, and it says "charging complete." Yes. Engage optimal servos. Like, what the fuck is happening? What time is she leaving? That doesn't answer my question. She said, "Fuck it, to have it a coffee energy drink. Go to Starbucks on your way in tomorrow." Stick your finger in her butt. It'll wake her up. Huh. You just hear, ah! You hear sloppy macaroni noises. Oh, oh god, it smells like Fruit Loops. Oh my god. As we all sit here and listen to them, be them. God, I'm afraid to ask, but when do you guys want to do this double date? Yeah, My wife's been talking about it. Oof. Yeah, we can do it sometime next weekend if you guys are free. Friday or something. Friday. Balthazar. Not Austin. I just want to run my hand through his beard. I'm just saying. Oh, honestly, the more I looked at the picture, the more your voice kind of fit the way you looked, and then it's kind of that idea that I wrote out there. I was like, yeah, no, yeah, that doesn't look like what he is. Yeah. Oof. Damn. Here, here to where the fuck are you? To make it fair, you can see what I look like. Where are you guys going camping? I don't know what that is. Oh, I want to go camping on Raccoon Lake whenever we get this place that's over by our house. Okay, cool. All right. Anyways, oh, come here, babe. Um, look at your phone. Yeah, awesome. Anyway, all right. So you guys are. It's early morning. You guys still have the buff from the food from last night. You most certainly can. No, he does. He does, but it's hard to explain. So he hasn't died enough for me to reveal that. So correct. Or this is Brahms Pets. Doesn't this damn thing have advantage on acrobatics? It doesn't, not in its stats, but I'll say it does when it does this. It's a cat. So you're saying in the well? Is that what you're doing? Sure. Why wouldn't you be able to? So still you're familiar. Yeah. Oh, you may put Loki on the well. Ignore the rest of the tokens that are there. All these. Hold on, hold on. This damn thing's portrait. Why is that not? There we go. That's weird. I wonder why the token's not linked. Oh. Alright, anyways. Alright, tokens are out. You both have. Oh, I gotta put you in here, don't I? Un momento, senorita. There you go. You guys can do with what you will. Alright, hold on. Let them do their pet scouty dowdy thing. Unless you just want to jump down and say fuck it. Okay. Roll me in acrobatics.
Falls on his ass.
Roll 1d. Let's see. A 1. If I roll a 1, you will take 10 damage. If I roll a 2, you will fall prone but take no damage. And if I roll a 3, you will hit your head on the way down and become unconscious and take 5 damage. You become unconscious. Hold on. And please refrain from rolling shit while I'm fucking doing stuff. Just wait. It was good, but different. The current situation calls for differences. All right, so you fall down. The animals see you, and you fall, and you're now unconscious for and determined turns that I will may or may not forget that you will be unconscious later. So you get that. You get that one. Okay, well, that's cool. Do that one then. Sure. All right, so you're knocked unconscious. You guys all see, and you're also falling 30 feet, so that's why you become unconscious and take 5 damage. So what? So the cat, Brahms, you actually gotta look at his eyes, and you see Zob just splash, and and the little dragon's kind of snooping around, I assume. Okay. This thing, what's this thing's investigation? It's a +0. Cool. Give me an investigation check with him. Did you? You did. I'd say with a 19, he will. Well, you'll. Are you looking through his eyes or anything? Do you have anything that does that? Okay. Um. you will see. Okay, cool. You will see that I'll say that the phase dragon, or what the fuck it's called, it kind of makes a kind of goes around, finds his route, kind of fucks around, you know. And he looks around and he notices not a whole lot. It's empty sarcophagus. Some even with that kind of roll, I'll even say that there's some bones, mini bones right here that have been picked clean and have little scrape marks all over them.
Any like items?
Nope, nope. It's just that the doors are all three doors that exit this place are locked. And that Zob is still unconscious, drowning in his own 3 inches of water. Oh boy, have mercy. Hold on. Of course, something stupid like this would happen. I need a weasel here. It's fucking. No, 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 no.
And I also did give me a spell point.
What? It should have already done it when I did a long rest. I guess not.
No, I cast it crossfire.
Does that use a spell point?
Twice, just once.
Oh,
One of them does, yeah.
hold on. Super dragon. So what the fuck am I doing wrong here? Is it because it's not a...
My game.
No, it's not. Stop. Should be that. Now, can you see? Alright, hold on 1 second. What about now?
Yes.
Ah. Alright, so I've had to link the token with your... Yeah, because now I can see the character sheet. Okay. There you go. Alright, so now you can do things. Alright, do your thing. I said I had to pee, you cocksuckers. Um. What'd you ask me? Can you wake him up? Yes, absolutely.
And I can't wake him up. I can't. I want to slap him in the face with a tentacle.
Awesome. Hold on a second.
I didn't roll anything.
You don't need to roll anything. It's a help action.
Did not click any of that. I made.
Uh huh.
Apparently, I was rolling mindset. Bunch of fucking. I wasn't trying to. I was trying to just navigate. I was scrolling.
Uh huh. Anyways, you wake him up. Zob, you're awake. Can you not?
Oh, I know.
Why am I so moist? Ugh, my head hurts. Ugh. You have the floor. Remember, other people waiting to do things, so hurry up while you're down here. Unless other people want to join. Whatever. Yeah? Well, that ain't happening. Because it's locked. And the cat don't have no fingers. Now, mind you, I will even say that these are old wooden doors. They're solid enough, but you can tell that they're very old. Oh. Your cat goes to the door. What are you trying to do? You need to describe to me what you want it to do. Yes, that's a door. I believe that's a door icon. You can't because it's a locked door. It's got a lock symbol on it.
Alright, where's the cat on your screen? The cat on my screen.
Right here. There's a door there. Yep, there's a door right there. Oh, you know what? I should have wrote that down. That's the secret door. Sorry. Well, it's not secret no more. Fuck it. Alright, well, yeah, there's a door there. It was supposed to be a secret door, but yeah, whatever. Matter of fact, when you look at this door is a stone reinforced door. Something you're definitely not going to be able to break through. These two over here, the one here, and the one over here are wooden. Hmm. Uh, are you guys using rope or what? What are you doing? Does anybody have rope? Is it still down there? Okay. Wow. Why did you even come today? Have sweet dreams of bad dragons. Bye. Insert sloppy macaroni noises. All right. Well, what are you guys doing? Rayla, are you just gonna continue playing her character the entire time? Because combat with two characters. Just saying. All right. I remember something vaguely. Okay, so yeah, let's just say there's rope down there. It's just, yeah, it's like still there from last time. Sure. Because she has to go to bed. She doesn't get the bad dragon. Is that why? That's 100%. It's canon. All right, so you climbing down? Who else is climbing down? Okay. Sure, sure. All right, all right. Borbus. And Rayla is, or Rayla staying up there for convenience sake? It's up to you. Okay. Tell her you're gonna kill her character while she sleeps. Did I miss anybody? No. There's 5. Okay. All right. You guys are here. What do you do? All yours. And you'll hear whoever's the last person down. You'll hear the researcher Mike go. Oh, I hope the best. Please holler if you find anything interesting. Oh no no no. I uh I have I have wooden legs and that is a lot of water. I don't need to sweat. And as he says that, your Balthazar's wooden leg hits the contact of the water. He's like, "God damn it!" Immediately absorbs all the water in the area, like SpongeBob. Like, shit, it's happening. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just creep. Yeah. All right. Anyways. All right. What are you doing there, Zabu? Let 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 me change something here. Balthazar, I am giving you control of her character. You should be able to move that one. There you go. No, you don't need her screen. What are y'all doing? Oh, give me an investigation check. What? Oh, oh, oh. I am sorry. There you go. There you go. Sorry about that. You investigate nothing. That is a door. Matter of fact, your eye falls out. No. Ah, fuck. Yeah, no shit. No, you look at the door. It is an old but sturdy door. It's not old enough. It doesn't have like missing parts and pieces. You can't see through it, but it is definitely old. You can tell it's old and waterlogged. Sure. Give me an arm. What do you want? Give me an attack roll on an unarmed strike. And please ignore the goblin sounds in the background. Those are from the music. 16. I'd say you hit the door. Mm, give me damage. Let me see what you got there. So go off of your damage roll to see if you actually do something. 4 out of a 4. All right, you break the door down. The door shatters into a million little pieces. And when you do, the room it opens. So when you walk in, it does not look the way it does in that picture. It's not as cluttered, but is that all the people that are going in? Um, you can't see.
Yeah, I can't see.
Un momento. Does that fix it? You should be able to see. Control L. Wait, what? What the hell is going on in here? Yeah, I see what you're looking at.
So it dropped the night vision on my the goggles, so I'm trying to fix it real quick because it was funny.
Ah, yes, that's what you're seeing. That's right. I forgot I made this place incredibly dark. Why are you guys? Hold on.
I want to use my chain.
Night vision. Oh, it's because you guys have night vision 20 feet. You have night vision? Is that what from your goggles? Are they equipped?
Yeah, 60 feet. They're equipped. It's just Vulcan. He never saved the actual stat
Hold
modifier.
on, I have to add it in. That's why. There you go.
It's on the item.
It's not the same. It's not the same. I had to set it up on dynamic lighting. Has to be set up on dynamic lighting separately. That's why it's not working. All right, now you can see. Um. So, all right, you walk into this room, and you guys see. Or I'm sorry. As you guys walk into this room, you smell mildew and iron. Particularly iron blood of iron. And it's very clear in the back of the room. There is a door. Um, with well, that's clearly just shut. In the room, there are a few scattered boxes and some looks like chests. There's about 6 of them. They're scattered around the room. There's also a whole bunch of spider webs. It smells like gross ass mildew, and there are blood stains near the door on the ground. Almost look like drag marks.
I checked to see if there's like
Sure. Give me a Arcana check. Yes. Hold on, Borbus or Brums. Get you in a second. 18, very natural. So with that 18, you will sense a very, very trace sense of the magic that you felt before, but it's not very strong in this room. Just a little bit. Not enough to be able to pinpoint where it's at. No, you definitely you feel it in that room, but it's not very much. Hmm? That's a door. There's a door there. Oh, yes, that's right. So you want to okay. Which chest? There is two in the corner here. There's two in the corner here. There's one over here. And there's one over here. Okay. Yeah. Give me 1 second before. Are you doing it before or after?
it's just an automatic.
What are you doing? I'll allow it. Okay. Whoops. Good thing I was in that mode.
Is there any way for you to give me like her
Right click or token. Or actually, you should be able to see it in the fucking.
Oh no, I see it. It's selected characters, not
What? Hold on, let me.
head.
Oh, yep. Hold on. Now it should come up. All right. So you just saw fly. Blah blah blah. All right. So you open said chest. Correct. Um. You said the one here. Over here, I should say. All right. You open said chest, and as soon as your mage hand puts its fingers in the first of all, you see a normal chest. It is just chest. Um, your mage hand goes over to open it, and it notices that it is there's no lock on them, but it's sealed shut. Can't open it. It's not budging, but it does not have a lock on it. Yep. Yep, it's the same thing. Can't open it.
This one? Is it the same?
Same with all of them. Everyone you send it to it will not open for the mage hand. Okay. Anybody else want to do anything?
Rayla's character.
She sits in the corner and cries.
Divine sense.
Oh.
I'm trying to fucking move. I don't have a fucking mouse pad, so it's fucking.
Just use it on. You should be able to just use it on your computer.
I know. 1 second.
Okay. What does Divine Sense do? Forgot. Oh, as a bonus action, you can open your awareness to celestial fiends. Undead. Okay. For the next 10 minutes, you sense nothing. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me measure something. Yep, you sense nothing. What do you do with the Klondike bar? Tell me. Anybody else? Come on.
So with the chest he's trying to use mage hand on,
Sure.
I throw with the pebbles I have at it.
Like just a regular throw? Sure. Sure. I want to make you roll for it. You hit it. It does nothing. Oh, God, I love the paranoia. It's amazing. Divine's what?
What?
What did you say? You gonna divine smite the chest?
Divine smite.
Okay. You're gonna divine smite the chest. Which one? That one? Oh, there's one right there. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Okay, you hit it.
That was the damage. I don't know why I didn't roll.
Oh.
Gotta roll an attack roll.
Well, if you want me to do it for her, give me a second. I'll do it for her. Is it divine smite? So that's why, because divine smite, you're hitting divine smite. Divine smite's not. It's a passive. So she's got to hit a crit for. You just do it a regular attack roll, and a divine smite happens as a if she wants to do it or not. No. Go to combat. Yeah, go to combat, and then go to if you scroll down, there should be a like long sword or whatever. Because she doesn't have a fucking weapon equipped yet. All right, cool. I had equipped it a longsword. There you go. Now she can attack with a longsword. Should be on her attack combat bar. So you do the hit slash DC. Yep. A 10. She misses. She misses the stationary chest. I'm still trying to figure out why her health bar keeps flickering on and off. That's weird. Oh, it was because I was in the thing. That's okay. All right, so she misses the chest that's stationary. Anyone else? Zob, what are you doing? Drooling from your upper lip? Like, sure. What are you gonna do? Ah, roll me an investigation check. Ooh. It when by just looking at it and not touching it, you see it's just a regular chest that's unlocked. A little, but not a whole lot. I won't even make you roll for that one because you can go off of what Balthazar's. Yep, and you'll go off of that same check, and it's about the same. They without touching them, they look like a normal chest without locks. Yep, just very, very, very faint. Weasel asked, "What'd you guys do last session?" We were scared of chests and spoons. So scared. Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check. Because why not? Or is that hard to do on our sheet? It may have been fucking up because I was in it at the same time you were in it. I was thinking about that. That may have been why it was flickering. Yeah. With a sleight of hand of 16. That's not bad. I'd say with her 16 that when she goes to touch it, right before right before her fingers barely get close to the clasp part, she will see. No, give me a perception check out of her too. Let's see. Only because you got a good she got a good sleight of hand check. All right. She reaches forward and she can sense something's off, but she doesn't see anything. Would you like to continue the touch? Okay. She goes and she touches the rim of it as it snaps open. Oops. And there are 6 mimics that erupt out of the chest. And this one here is doesn't be to take a bite at her. I will not make this a surprise round because you guys were overly cautious. Congratulations. Otherwise, they all would have gotten a free attack on you. But this one's gonna take a bite out of her hand. And just a regular bite at an 11, which I'm assuming misses. And with that, initiative. Roll for initiative. You ever been surrounded by mimics? One, two, three, four, five. Oh. You're good. Ah, yes, the pseudo dragon. That's technically not in combat, but whatever. We'll say it is. Would you like me to roll for boots or socks or whatever the hell his name is? Mr. Fluffy Pants?
I think we'll roll for fluffy pants. Mimics of fluffy pants?
No. But yeah, you're right. Yep. Pseudo dragon's not in combat either. Why? What? What are you saying?
It's not combat, but I was just saying, like, I was thinking that since I can, like, since the suited dragon is like a part of me, I can sense,
Sure, we'll go with that. He can just be in combat. It's cool. Um, Fluffy Pants will be blissfully unaware until further notice. The fuck was that? No. Everybody roll already? One, two.
Yeah, I already rolled.
Would you like me to roll for you, Broms?
Yeah, sure. How about that?
Daddy's getting tired. I'm a sleepy boy today, damn. A 12 is what you got.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Gosh, man.
All right, I believe that's everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Balthazar, you gonna roll initiative there, buddy? You fading?
I did already.
Not on the list here. Did you click your character before you did it?
Balthazar initiative 18.1. Rayla Moon 17. Wait, well, how does she have my what?
Huh. Yeah, it's being weird.
Look at the
I know I see it.
look at the
Hold on. All right, ignore that roll. Okay. Let's go. The hers is 17.4, 17.14. And then yours was what? 18.14. Okay. Dragon's on there. 21. Below the mimics. Alright, reorder this. Boom. So yeah, 2 mimics are going first, then Pseudo Dragon, 3 minutes before. Alright. Damn, they got really ass rolls, don't they? So this mimic here is going to make a bite. He's gonna attack Balthasar and use gonna use this. I'm not sure how to say that. Pseudopod. Thank you. If the target is a large or small creature, it has grappled condition. Which technically you're neither of those. Now that I think about it. Come on, he just does a bite then. I thought that said something different. Alright. Regular bite. Does a 8 hit you? I guess I'll lucky these guys have multi-attack. Alright, and then it's his turn. This one's going to attack Rayla, the one that already attacked Rayla. Attack her again. Does a 16 hit her? Oh,
it's the same or above, right?
yes. Meet or beat. No. If it hits, if it's the same, it misses. It's meet or beat.
Yeah, it's a 6.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, there you go.
Meet or beat. Yeah, so 16 beats it, right?
Yes, you're. Yeah. Yep, you're right. All right, no, you're right. So she takes damn. She takes 11 bite piercing damage and 4 acid damage. And to set the stage a little bit, you see in front of you literally what that picture is: a chest with teeth that are jettisoning out from underneath the crease of the the crease of the wood, or what would be its lip. A giant tongue comes out, and eyes pop up all over the outside of it. And it's got little crab legs. So it bites you. It has acidic spit, and so she takes a total of 15 damage. Alrighty, and that ends that. It's the pseudo dragon's turn. Yes, as it counts as movement, not an action. Correct. So you can fly 60 without sprint or without dash. If you dash, it'd be 120. Even better, it bites nothing. It bites its own lip, even though it doesn't have lips. No, it just doesn't do anything. Wow. What? Hey, hey. Good job. Good job. Give that man a cookie. He just rolled back to back nat ones. Well, that pseudo dragon did nothing, and however much I'd like it to do something for Renola in that one, it's just a little pseudo dragon, so I'm not gonna do that. And then your turn. Oh, this mimic is gonna wander over here and bite at the pseudo dragon. Bite, bite. It rolled in that one. Okay. It actually does bite its tongue, and it takes a little bit of damage from it. It takes 5 damage. And you hear it whine. It goes when it bites its own tongue. All right, Balthazar's your turn. I cast fireball. Man, I'm not used to this. I'm fading quick. Damn, I'm tired. Fuck. Your mama. Oh my god, the house breaks because she's so big. Skello man, Skello man. Radioactive Skello man. And like when you summon him, the two mimics that are nearby him go you can hear him gasp. Oh my goodness. That uses your bonus action? Okay. I'll just say because you already took your action. So cool. Perfect. Do that thing. Roll that thing. Boom. Alright, you hit him. Which one are you attacking, by the way? Left or right? Okay. Alright, you slash at him. What do you do? 4 damage. Alright, it's her turn. If you would like me to do her like character sheet, just tell me what you want to do and I'll. I saw her health at 18. Oh, she's at 15. Yeah. Yep. Which one are you attacking? The one in front of her? Alright. That hits. All that damage.
If I do, is the divine smite like do I have? Is that a part of like a action?
I believe. I believe that it is only activated on crit. Or I'm not. No, because crit would be double. No, yeah, you can activate it whenever you want. I think it uses something. I gotta fuck. This is a weasel question. He knows this fucking class way better than I do. The target takes damage. So it is a bonus action to do Divine Smite. When you take immediate, so it would be the damage of the attack plus the damage of the Divine Smite. So when you go to roll, yes. I didn't know that. Okay, so yeah, would you like to use it then, since you hit? You have 3 of them. It's in the spell chart. So I'm gonna take one of the points off. So you do a total of very baby poopy damage. Uh, do 8 damage. Alrighty. It's a mimic's turn. It's gonna run over and bite the robot on the butt. Bite. Oop, I may have pressed that one too many times. First one is the only one. Sorry. I fucking fat finger the other two. Does 19 hit you? Meat, so guys, I take damage. 10 piercing damage and 8 acid damage. Good thing they don't have multi-attack. Oh, but they do. Alright, that ends that thing's turn, my bad. Brahms, it's your turn. Whoever's watching TV, mute your fucking mic. Double read invoker. The invoker makes it so you can redirect that shit from any amount of targets, or what? How does that work? Oh, okay. Fireball that shit. That's a dexterity. Yeah, I was gonna say read it. Did you get a new computer? Oh. Oh. Man, come fuck on. I don't want to have to fucking. Thank you. Okay. Dex 15, you said? We'll get to that. Hold on. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. What was the DC on it? 15? So 3 out of the 6. They're not 6, they're 5. I'll say the two that failed are the ones that are up here by the skeleton. That take how much? 30? Damn. Good shit. Yeah, you get. If I recall, I think Weasel said round up, but we'll just round down. That's fine. We can round up, whatever. 16, let's do 16. That's fair. We'll do 16. Let me calculate some numbers. There were 16 of these motherfuckers. I'll say this one failed. No, 6. 6. Alright, does that end your turn? Is there a DC on it or something? Or man, I'm fucking falling asleep here at the computer. Tired. Uh well, we can finish this fight and then and call it here. Evoker Sense. Choose 2 wizard spells from Evoker spell. You won't be here next week? Yes. Oh. You talking about telekinesis? Telekinetic shove as a bonus action. You can telekinetic shove one creature within 30 feet of yourself. When you do so, the target must succeed a strength saving throw of DC 8 plus the ability modifier. Your proficiency skill. So you have to tell me what's your ability modifier score? What's your intelligence? Oh. Alright, that beat a 12. The strength. Roll a 10. You show him back. Alright. Is that in your turn? You just used your bonus action. Alright. It'll be this mimic. He just saw you cast fireball, so he's gonna run over and bite at you. This is an 18 hit. I'm pretty sure to shield. Does shield spells only, or is that everything? I can't remember. You have to read it. Read it.
Get back to my spells page.
I guess. I know. Well, how about you don't do that so you don't fuck up our chat with that. Click it once. Told you that all the time. Do it one time.
Well, no one else sees it, so.
I fucking do. If it ever loads. Doesn't. Okay. Shield. Oh, it's +5? Damn. Yeah, well, even with that, you have a 17. It rolled an 18. So you still want to waste the spell slot?
Now I get to cast it for free, but no, I won't waste that either. It's part of the feat. I get to cast that once.
Okay. So it hits you. You take 5 piercing damage and 7 acid damage.
To the very squishy man. That's gonna have to come in clutch with the thunder gauntlet.
I think you're tired as much as I am because you just called them gaunts.
Oh shit. Yeah. Hey, I said I worked the day before.
Suck it up.
How much damage?
5 piercing damage, 7 acid damage. All right, guys, I am falling asleep at my desk. I apologize, but I'm gonna cut this a little early. We can stop it here. Just put a pin in it. I will have, and before I forget, I will give you guys some experience. I apologize. I wasn't ready for. I was ready, but I wasn't fucking. I should have got an energy drink. That's what I should have done. Because I was a dick and I made you guys wait. There you go.
Thank you kindly. Thank you.
Yep. All right.
Now, what do you want us to do about next? Sure.
Mm,